भाजी की ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ?
मेरा माइक का प्रॉब्लम
इको माइक है
तुझा माइक कैसे है? First time ever, so we are going to conduct a workshop which is where we teach our members, challengers, how to actually perform SBD, squats, deadlifts and bench press. Here we go. So we need to understand what should be our body stance when we are about to squat, and then we will learn the body weight squats, and eventually we will learn on to the barbell squat. First of all, let's take the position. Your position has to be your shoulder width apart. So that has to be individual. You cannot take my position, it has to be your shoulder width apart. So wherever your shoulder takes you, your shoes should be just right there. That's step one. Once you have taken the stance, the step two is to then take the squat stance. All you have to do is take your straight feet and move them a little bit to the side. So stand diagonal. Cool. This is our step two. Now get back to the normal position again. Step one, get to the shoulder width stance. Step two, your feet has to be diagonal. Now step three, where exactly your body weight is. Your body travels where you put the weight. So this is what we understand now, how to balance on 3 points on your feet. Alrighty, now pay attention to this. So 3-point stance, everyone. Pay attention to that. Step one, we start with putting our heel down. Let's go step by step. Down. Step two, your side of the feet, put it down. Step three, inside of the feet. Now you're standing on 3 points. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is that clear? Awesome. Now similarly, drop the entire weight onto the second feet exactly like that. Beautiful. So if you stand on those 3 points, now your body is completely balanced, both at the back and the front. You are not shifting forward, you are neither shifting backwards. Get back to the normal position one more time for me. Alrighty, step one, shoulder width apart.
Go to
Step two, feet to be diagonal. Step three, show me a 3-point stance now. Perfect. Now push your feet very hard on the ground. Even if a bus comes and hit on your leg, you don't move. That's how firm it has to be on the ground. Now we are ready to squat. Once you have taken that stance, now all you have to imagine as if you are actually sitting on the chair. You push your hips out and you sit on the chair. That's basically how we usually sit on the chair. We drive our hips backwards and we sit on the chair. But when you guys will start to squat, see how funny you would be, you will start to fall forward. But that's not how we sit on the chair. So step four, we sit on the chair. How do we sit on the chair? We push our hips as far away from the body as we can. We sit on the chair and we get up. Show me the step four, everyone. Shoulder width stance and start to sit on the chair now. Leave the stance again. Step one, shoulder width apart, everyone. Step two, feet to be diagonal. Step three, 3-point stance. Show me the 3-point stance, everyone. Step four, very gradually start to go down by pushing your hips backwards. Beautiful. And pause there. Nice. Now we will be doing 10 reps of 5 seconds each. We will go down at the bottom. We will pause for 2 seconds and then we come back. So 10 reps, 5 seconds down, we pause for 2 seconds at the bottom. Let me show you 1 rep and then we will do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we pause here for 1, 2 and we back fast. Okay? Observe. One more time. When you will do it, you will potentially be pausing and then going. I'm not asking you to break. I'm asking you to continuously travel for 5 seconds all the way down with your 3-point stance. And then you go down and pause. Clear? Up everyone if it is clear. Alrighty. Now show me a rep everyone. 5-second rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and pause. Up faster. One more time. 9 to go. Very slowly go. 1. and up. Beautiful. Clap for yourself. Good job. Alrighty. Once you understand the stance, then we move on to the step 2, under the barbell. Where do you place the bar? Step 1 is to learn the bar placement. So basically, bar should be touching your upper chest. So this is basically touching my lower chest. This is a little bit low for me. So the moment I take it one high, it will be touching my upper chest. That is a proper stance or the bar height for everyone. That is step 1. Okay. Now, obviously, if this is the bar for me to do the barbell squat, I will never be able to do that, right? I have to do it. I have to shift this one higher in order to reach my stance. So this basically reaches my upper chest, right? Which then allows me to lift the bar easily, okay, and then drop the bar easily as well. That is step 1, bar placement. Step 2 is, before you head and approach the bar, make sure the bar is balanced. So how do you do that? See the gap here? So from this side, the bar is completely attached, and this side, there is a whole lot of gap sitting here, right? So step 2 is to balance the bar. How do you balance the bar? Just make sure you keep about 3 fingers on one hand, it automatically balances to the other side. Steps, everyone. Sir, what's the step 1?
First thing, you need to make sure it's your stance.
Yep.
And then you align it, and then
That's the step 1. Awesome. Good. What's the step 2, ma'am?
The back, like the 3 fingers gap from both.
Beautiful. Now it's the time to approach the bar, right? So the way you approach the bar, these marks are for some reason. Basically, these marks really allows you to hold them based on your height. If you are shorter like me, you hold it from inside. If you are taller like Coach Jagjit, you hold it from outside. Okay? Basically, these are the marks that decides where to grab the bar from based on your height. Okay? So step 3 is to, where do I grab the bar? So I keep my last finger on the first grip here. Once I do that, I go under the bar. You must have seen people lifting the bar just like that and coming out. This is not balanced, right? So we take the proper stance. What is a proper stance? 3-point stance under the bar. So we take 3-point stance under the bar and then we lift the bar. As we have done that, we approach out and then we take our 3-point stance again. Now look at where the bar is sitting, right? I feel it comfortable here. Basically, this is called as a low bar squat. This is sitting on my traps, okay? So once that is done, my 3-point stance is done, I look forward and I sit back. So I look forward and I sit back. Once I go all the way down, I pause, 1, 2, and straight up. Sir, you come. Alrighty. So step by step, we will see and fix everything and pay attention how we can do the exact same thing with someone else as well, right? So step 1, everyone. Height. Let's check the height, right? Yeah. Does everyone think this is a good height for him now? Awesome. Can he do the squat here?
No.
Beautiful. Good. Now step 2, we balance the bar. Nice. Now the bar is balanced. Third thing, we approach the bar. So you keep your first finger on the second mark. Yep. Yep. Cool. So now you go under the bar. As you go under the bar, first of all, you take a 3-point stance. How do you take a 3-point stance? Take this feet forward as well. Keep it parallel, the way you usually squat. Yep. Make a 3-point stance. Let the toes go out. So look, you're not standing balanced, right? So they have to be parallel. Lift the bar up. Very slowly approach out. 1 step, 2nd step. Now take the 3-point stance again one more time. This feet is a little bit forward. This one is a bit backward, right? So you are not standing balanced here. So take your feet just a little bit forward. That's it. Now this is the perfect stance. Now all you have to do is push your hips out and go down. Push your hips out and go down and pose and straight up. Awesome. Give me 2 more reps just like that. Last thing that we need to learn is how to keep the bar back. Very, very important. So once you are here, You are done with your squat. You approach the station exactly the same way as you were about to take it out. So you take it all the way forward. You first of all let it rest here and then let it go back. So one more time. As we are done with our rep, we go and approach forward the same way as we came backwards. Go all the way, touch it, and then let it drop. So this is the safest way of doing it. Now what we'll be doing is half of you will come here, half of you will go on the other side, and we will make sure every one of you is performing the way it needs to be performed. Once we are done with the warm-up, we will be starting with our movements. Just that. Awesome. Hands to the side. 2, 1. Alrighty, one more time. Show me the proper stance, everyone. What's the step 1? Shout it out loud. Step 2. Feet goes diagonal. What's the step 3?
3 points.
Take the 3-point stance, everyone. What's the step 4? Sit on the chair. Let's go. Give me the 20 reps again. 1. Beautiful. Raise your hand if your legs hurt a little bit today.
Yes.
Okay, now full part is while your legs are hurting, your lower back should not be hurting. Okay, now I'm sure majority of you are not feeling it on your lower back today. Usually when we do perform the squats, next day our lower back is sore. That is a BS, so it should not be, right, if you perform it properly. So that means if the muscle is working, joint / your lower back will never hurt. Great. Thank you so much for joining today, guys. I hope you learned something. You're welcome.